Oh, my good friend, you are here to visit Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah of Ein Zohan, because of this Torah title. So you want Rabbi of Elohim to give you the rightful interpretation to this Torah title. So what Torah title do we have? Torah Interpretation of Tehilim. Tehilim is Hebrew language. Translated of Tehilim to English, it becomes Psalm 104, verse 16. First, Divrei Hayamima is Hebrew language. Translated of first Divrei Hayamima to English, it becomes first chronicle, chapter 29, verse 11. So you need interpretation to this title of Torah. Good. The right interpretation to this title of Torah, these supernal 6 days of creation are described in the scripture as it is written, yours, Hashem, is the greatness, namely Shezid. Shezid is Hebrew language. Translated of Shezid to English, it becomes grace. And the power, which means bracket open, of power, which represents judgment. In Hebrew, it is called Juvura, bracket close. And the glory, bracket open, of glory, in Hebrew, it becomes Tiferet, bracket close. And the secret, bracket open, of secret, in Hebrew, it's called Nazak. And the majesty, bracket open, of majesty, is called Od in Hebrew. For her, this name that I measure in Hebrew are the aspects of 10 Sephirot. For her, which is the righteous, namely Yeshud, that is in the heaven, allude to Tiferet, and on the earth to Makut. Makut is Hebrew language. Translated of Makut to English, it becomes the present world that we are living, which is the congregation of Israel, which is first Divrei Hayamima 29:11. This is the translated into Aramaic as that is attached to the heaven and to the earth. This means that the foundation, which is Yeshud, of the world, namely Yeshud of Ze'apin, which is called Hor, is attached to Tiferet, which is called heaven, and to the earth, which is called the congregation of Israel, of namely Makut, Rabbi of Elohim. The greatest Kabbalah of Ein Zohan of your generation. Look into this teaching of Hashem Elohim of Ein Zohan and continue by saying, the letter bet of Bereshit is large according to the tradition. Rabbi Yussi asked Rabbi Shimon, what are these 6 days of Bereshit that we learn about? Rabbi Shimon answered him that it is written, the cedar of Lebanon, which he has planted, which is Tehilim. Tehilim is Hebrew language. Translated of Tehilim to English, it becomes Psalm 104, verse 16. Just as this cedar emerged from Lebanon, so these 6 days of creation emerged from Bereshit. Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah of your generation. Look into this discussion of Hashem Elohim of Ein Zohar and concluded by saying, this is why it says Bereshit about Shushuma, which is composed of Bet Bereshit. The numerical value of Bet is 2. Because Shushuma is the second of the 10 Sefirot, it is called Reshut, which is beginning. Because although the Supana and the Kosi Kata is the first of the Sefirot, Keta is not included in the number of the Sefirot. This, the second, namely Shushuma, is considered as the Reshet beginning. Therefore, it is considered Bet Reshet. Bet, since it is second Sefirot in the order of the emanations, the Sefirot and the beginning, since it is the first in the counting, as Keta is not counted. Furthermore, just as the upper Shushuma is a beginning, so it lower Shushuma. May the peace of Shabbat Shalom be with each and every one of you. As you listen to the teaching of Hashem Elohim of Ein Zohar today, my name remains the same Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah of your generation. Shabbat Shalom.